Season 1, Episode 52. But before I even get started, man, we should be live on YouTube. We should be live on Facebook. And we should be live on Twitch. And yes, we kicking it on Kick. Hey, before I even get started, you know I got to check the sound. I got to check the volume. Check the value and the visuals, man. Y'all bear with me. But while y'all bear with me, man, y'all make sure y'all run it up. Give me in that algorithm, please. You know, let me see. Let me make sure we good. You know, let me make sure we good. Okay, yes, we is live. Welcome to Old Heads and Young Bulls Podcast, Season 1, Episode 52. But before I even get started, man, y'all know I got to get a shout out to the sponsors. First and foremost, we got Delicious Sea Moss, man. He got the gel, he got the smoothies, he got the juices. His material, his product is in over 100 stores from Stockton to Sacramento to the Bay Area. Shout out to Delicious Sea Moss, man. Yes. Moving on to the flowers, man. Pressure pack. Y'all already know, man. If y'all want that pack and y'all wanted that pressure, hit up Pressure Pack, man, for sure. Moving on to Space Rocks, man. Straight out of Humboldt County. Y'all already know that's my second home, man. Shout out to Humboldt. Space Rocks, man. Give it up to him on the flowers, man. Last but not least, we got Midnight Garden, man. Let's go. Thank you for being one of the sponsors, man. If y'all want that garden from Mother Earth, hit up Midnight Garden, man. And y'all can catch them three. Oh, y'all can catch all four of these vendors at the 2026 PodCon. That's the podcast convention out here, June 6th, Stockton, California, man. Yeah, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all already know, man. I can't start the show without the intro. Let's go. Young was poppin', yes he is. Oh, heads poppin', you know we poppin'. Hey, let's go. Young we poppin', yes we is. Oh, heads, young boys, you know we poppin'. Young was poppin', we droppin' just right here. Young be poppin', bulls be dropping juice. Oh, yes, young bulls be poppin'. Let's go. Young bulls be dropping juice. We're gonna drop it tonight. Oh, yes, young bulls be right here. Young bulls be poppin'. Young bulls poppin'. Yes, we is. Oh, yes, poppin'. You know we poppin'. Hey, let's go. We poppin'. Yes, we is. Oh, yes, young bulls. You know we poppin'. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, but y'all already know, man. I'm a firm believer, man. Can't nobody introduce you like you. So I'm gonna sit back, man. I hope you comfortable, man. You go ahead and let the people know who you be, your occupation, and what you do for life, man. Let's go, man. Let them know who you be, man. Let them know.
What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all. I am Nikki, the influencer. Man, I'm loving that song. I was over here grooving. Old heads and young bulls be popping.
Yes, we is.
Yes, they is. But I am Nikki. I am Nikki, the influencer, up here in Stockton, but I am from Sacramento, California, and I have Made for Boss TV. I have a few things going on. So I'm originally from Sacramento. I opened my business up about 15 years ago on Florin Road, Nikki's Dollar Jewelry and more.
Okay.
And so with that, I moved on to do a lot of different things. So I do have a podcast. It's called Made for Boss TV. look me up on all platforms. And on Facebook, it's Nikki Potter. And I'm known as Nikki the Influencer.
All right.
Yes,
Man. Well, hey, I just want to say welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having
Hey,
me.
it's all my pleasure, and thank you for inviting me on your show.
Oh yeah, we had
Made
good
for the
times.
Boss.
Yes.
With Miracle and Imagine you did. So thank you for that.
Yes, it was kind of different to be in the other seat.
Yes, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. I do got a few questions. Let me get some together with you. So you say you're from Sacramento.
Yes, indeed. Born and raised.
Born and raised from Sacktown, the state capital. You hear me?
Yes.
And how long you been doing podcasting?
Ooh, I've been doing podcasting for about, I want to say 5 years. Yeah, about 4 or 5 years. Um, yeah, it's been that long. It's been that long. I take my breaks here and there to regroup, redo the studio, learn more, get more interviews. But I've been on and off. You know what I mean? I've been on and off.
Okay. And one thing I wanted to ask you, what did you get your name from?
Okay, so I decided that I'm Nikki the Influencer because I just love to influence people to go after their dreams, whether, instead of saying somebody is copying you or things like that, I just like to say I'm influenced because I influence people to do things.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Get up, do things, go after your goals, do whatever you feel like that you should do for yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm just that positive role model to just do that. Like my platform is to help people get known in the public.
Yes.
So just influencing you to advertise yourself. You know what I mean? That's what your podcast convention is going to be all about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Advertise yourself. So that's we all can be an influencer in some type of way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, this podcast is crazy. But
yes.
So we is live. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm very transparent up in my show. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it is a fly up in here, and we live, y'all. So if y'all do see me looking around, hey, it's a fly up here, and I am on my Buddha shit. You feel me? I'm not trying to even hurt a fly. But yeah, so if y'all see us doing like this, we not crazy. We just trying to get that fly up out of here. Right,
Definitely.
So that's
swing a fly all day, y'all. We in here in the ring.
So Made for a Boss TV.
Yeah.
And Nikki the Influence. What did you get? You influence people. Why did you pick Made for a Boss?
Okay, so Made for a Boss is in memory of my best friend. I call her my bestie. She called me her bestie. May she rest in peace. Linda Beckhorn. They call her Lala.
Lala, shout out to Lala.
Yes, rest in peace. But her Instagram is Made for a Boss 23. She always felt like she's made for a boss. She felt like we was all made for a boss. Whatever you're doing, you can use it in different concepts as well. And so the 23 is because she liked Air Jordans. Yes, she was a model. She was a promoter. A lot of people knew her. She's Laos. And she passed at a young age. And I said, I'm going to get this name trademark. I'm going to do a clothing line. So I did a clothing line first. And then I went on to do Made for a Boss TV, where we started doing the podcast. But it had first came from Linda. Definitely. The Made for a Boss name, period, came to keep her memory alive. Made for a Boss
shout out
TV.
To you, Nikki, man. That's why you make that influence.
Yes.
So not that you just in podcasting. Let's talk about your storefront, your jewelry store.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on what you got going there?
Okay, so my jewelry store was based on helping people look their best for less.
Yes.
So I always used to shop at flea markets, get dollar jewelry. I worked in mortgage for years. So about 20 years I did mortgage. But I always went to the flea market and get my dollar jewelry and things like that.
I like the thrift shop too.
Yes. Oh, my grandma them taught me that. You know what I mean? Yard sales, thrift stores, dollar stores, all type of things like that. So I'm all about people be able to look good and still pay their bills. So it's like, okay, I would tell people where I get my jewelry from, but they don't know, everybody don't go out to the auction. So I said, let me bring it into the city. So I started setting up on the Sacramento corners. And then I start creating jewelry parties where I'll come to your home, come to your church. Really before, the whole pop-up thing became like that. You know what I mean? We would do events here and there, but more so I was creating my own events. And then I would create where I'm gonna go set up at in the morning. So I start setting up in Oak Park on 12th Avenue at Roy's Market. I start setting up in front of the Burlingtons. I start setting up in front of Dee Dee's. I started setting up at my job in the conference room before mortgage went down. And I just went full-fledged into selling my jewelry.
So what can they even find? What, if you don't mind exposing your location where they can come shop at your jewelry shop?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you let the people know?
Yeah, come on down to Nikki's Dollar Jewelry. I'm located at 2251 Florin Road, Suite 109. I'm right next door to Boost Mobile. There's a McDonald's in the parking lot. It's where we do the African market at. It's called the Florin Square Center. But I've been there for about 14 years over there, and so I'm right there in the front. Come on down and let me help you look your best for less. I do custom jewelry, custom t-shirts,
Let's go.
$1 jewelry, and all that stuff. I do a lot of stuff.
Man. And y'all definitely catch her at the 2026 PodCon convention out here with the merch and doing interviews for Made from a Boss TV, man.
Yeah.
So you not just, we gonna talk about the merch. You doing merch? Do you do bulk?
I do bulk orders.
Yes.
I do bulk orders in just in all kind of merches. So I do cups. I do fans.
I need that.
I do hats. I do t-shirts. I do custom earrings. Put your logo on almost anything. Bags. Just practically anything that you want to advertise and stuff.
Shout out to you, man. Welcome to Old Heads and Young Boys Podcast, Season 1, Episode 52, with Nikki the Influencer. Let's go. The owner and the creator for Made for the Boss TV. Let's go. Yes, I just want to say thank you. And before we move on, I just want to give your flowers right here on record that, I know I got an intro. I know Miracle got an intro, but you like the only one else with a show and got an intro to your show, man. So shout out to Nikki, man.
Hey, shout out to Bilal.
Hey, shout out to Bilal too, man. I'm gonna go ahead if you don't mind, man.
We go ahead and play the song.
Play this, you know what I mean? This is Nikki the Influence, Made for a Boss TV intro. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Punch in or punch out, run it in or run it out. Made for a boss, it don't cost to get the facts out. I can put the cash out, I'll do it for the youth. Don't make me have to crash out and come in with the truth. Ask Nikki the Influence, boss with the word. Just like and subscribe, don't hate on the merch. What you trying to push? Tap in for the boss. We do it for the city, we don't do it for the cause. We never try to flaws, we want to see you shine. And everything we do is meant to activate the mind. And if balling is a crime, I'm down to do the time. Give me life for the youth, they the greatest of all time.
Hey, personally, what for a boss?
I don't know, man. They see it. They know what it is.
They know what it is.
Not being influenced.
You act like you ain't being influenced.
They watching us. We watching it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bilal Rashid, Nikki the Influencer.
You know what I'm saying?
Made for a boss. Made for a boss. Tap in.
Y'all put hating out.
Hey.
Punch in or punch out. Run it in or run it out.
Punch in, y'all. Yes, come get on Made for a Boss TV.
Yes, man. So how can they get on Made for a Boss TV?
Man, just holler at your girl, Nikki the Influencer. I can be reached at 916-745-9598. Or you can send me an email at bossworkmediastudio@gmail.com. Yes.
Yes, man. Shout out.
Yes.
So, how did you even get into podcasts? And we was talking about that a little off record.
Yeah.
And I do like my show like non-scripted. I want
Yes.
it authentic, and I do talk a lot off camera and on camera.
Yeah.
But when you was telling me, the story, I told you put a pin in it so we
Yes,
could
yes,
talk about it on
yes.
air.
Yes,
So
I would love to talk about it on air.
go
Yes,
ahead
yes,
and
yes.
let the people know.
So I got in the podcast from my business partner Bilal Rashid. We grew up together in our neighborhood in the flats in Sacramento, and he went to jail at a young age, but he's been in there as a kid, and he's seen that I've already been out there like using my cell phone as to advertise people and things like that, and so people told him what I was doing, and he got in contact with me and said, "Well, I take over his podcast studio in Stockton." And
out
so
here.
yes, out here in Stockton. So I
Okay.
said, okay, let me check it out. And so I came down here.
What was the name of
TJD Media.
TJD Media. If anybody in Stockton know him, shout out.
Yes, and Cellworks Apparel. So they him and his brother Billboard Bear and Bilal Rashid. Billboard Bear is on all platforms, but he does so much, so he taught me the podcast along with his brother, initially teaching me the system and things like that. But so then it got hard for me to go back and forth to Stockton. I'm in Sacramento trying to run my store. So I stopped for a minute. But then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute, there's more rooms at Florence Square.
Yes.
I said, let me see if Bilal wants to move the business to Sacramento. Okay. And of course, yeah, because you don't got that many people pushing for you when you locked up. You know what I mean? So he like, okay, she pushing. It's nothing to relocate. You know what I mean? So we moved everything and we opened Sacway Media with my cousin. And we all, and Bilal trained me and I was training my cousin and
from jail.
Yes.
Let's make that
Bilal trained me from jail. He
from
studied. Yes, he is a perfectionist at all this equipment. He's gonna tell me everything. He told me what to buy. We went out. He actually sent the stuff to me because he got a brother. They sent me what I need. We upgraded the equipment because I didn't know how to really edit.
Okay.
And I didn't like that whole I have to edit and all that and stuff like that. So then we upgraded the equipment to a different equipment that everything is edited at the time. That's why I'm like, so that was lovely. But to learn that stuff from someone that's in jail, it was hard. Yeah. It was irritating.
But it's a good story.
But it was it was good. 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 So then I moved. We got out of Sacway, we separated with Sacway Media, and we opened up Boss Work. So we took Boss Work from I'm made for a boss, and he's Cell Work.
And I was going to Yes.
Okay. You don't know how long, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that long. So you said Boss Work and Boss Work Media?
Yeah, so we took the name and we made Boss Work Media, Boss Work Entertainment, and then I do Made for Boss TV inside of Boss Work Media Studio.
Okay.
So yeah. So the platform to watch the podcast is Made for a Boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Shout out, man. Made for Boss TV, man. So, with the podcasting, the jewelry store, let's even talk about what you doing, the community and the youth work. Do you want to let the people know about what you're doing with the youth work?
Definitely. It's Crop Youth Initiative. Crop Youth. Let's put them hand claps.
Yes.
Crop Youth. Sign your youth up today for a powerful 6-week workshop. Right now it's in Sacramento, but we are trying to get around the world with this. So our vision is to help the youth focus on their vision.
There you go.
Stay away from distractions and out of the prison pipeline with a 6-week workshop. So that's what we're doing with Crop Youth Initiative. Our next workshop starts on the 13th.
And that'll be in Sacramento.
That'll be in Sacramento at the Florence Square Center where my store is located at. But there's another suite inside, which is the activity room, suite 99.
And it's free as charge?
And it's free as charge. We're going to feed your kids. We're going to coach your kids into dreaming outside of broken environments. Just doing better and focusing on themselves and away from distractions. So we do a lot of fun interacting games and things like that. So we look for the community to come together outside the community. Anybody that would like to donate to this, even if it's not cash, we're looking for backpacks, school supplies, yoga mats, because we do a meditation little segment with them as well. And so small prizes, snacks, and things like that. So definitely. Crop Youth Initiative. Look us up. Look us up.
Again, from the podcast, from the merch, from the jewelry store, from working with the youth, from feeding the community too. How do you balance all of that and still come up with being creative and influence the people?
I think just all of that keeps me balanced. I can't sit still a long time, you know what I mean? So I just do what needs to be done, and sometimes things change with incomes too. What's really going on right now, you know what I mean? So sometimes I have to do so many things in my store just to continue to pay the bill. So I'd be glad that I do have multiple things. So if one thing is slow, I can do this and this and that. Now me, I love to advertise people, help people get known in the public. So that's just what I am. So being about part of the podcast, it was just something that I was already doing out of my heart. Working with the kids was also something that I love to do out of my heart with my own family. I always was interactive with the kid. Even when I opened up Nikki's, I had a kitty corner. So a lot of these things are things that I like to do from my heart. So that's what makes it easy. You know what I mean? Braiding hair, I got it from my father. So I love to keep up with that too. You know what I mean? So a lot of things keep me going because I've had a lot of things that can keep me down. So I do all these things to just keep me going.
And that was one of my questions. How do that keep, what out of all of these brands you more passionate about? The podcast and the merch, feeding the community. What wake Nikki to influence her up?
Working with the youth, definitely this new journey. And when you're working with the youth, you're not only coaching them, you're helping yourself as well, because we as adults are not perfect. And the curriculum that Bilal rewrote for the youth came from an adult college curriculum. And so these things, even though you feel like you're training these youth, you're actually learning. You're learning how to have a vision, how to stay away from distractions, the freedom of forgiveness, the power of promises, and finishing well. Don't do anything just to finish it fast. Do it to finish well. So you'll tend to realize the adults are helping themselves too. So I like that too.
Okay.
But my braiding, I like to, even though my hands is getting bad, but I like to keep up with my braiding because of my dad. You know what I mean?
How long you have been braiding?
Since junior high. Since junior high. Wood, y'all.
And that's, you still passionate about braiding?
I still am. I tend to get burnt out sometimes, or my hands sometimes this thing braiding hair. Man.
Yes.
Yeah. So trying to keep my hands up with that.
All right, let's tap back into into your jewelry store. How long you been having your store? We never tapped in on that.
Okay, yes, I've been in business for 15 years.
Whoa, shout out.
Yes. I've been in business for 15 years. I think I'm in business by the grace of God and my community, and keeping my prices reasonable too at the same time. I feel like that too. And
you did bring some while we talking about jewelry. Do you want to display? You could grab a couple of items.
Yeah, I'll grab this box. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but I have a jewelry box that I kind of put together to show you that you can sell jewelry as well, because I sell wholesale. Now this box here has over 100 items in this box, and I'm only selling this box for $50. So it's like
Doubling your
double
money.
up. So that's how I learned to even sell jewelry. And I be transparent on that too, because growing up, I seen the game. You know what I mean? I seen people go to corners selling things they ain't supposed to be selling.
Yes.
So I took product to those corners.
Yes.
So that's how everybody got to know me, because I popped up on corners all around Sacramento. I was on every corner with dollar jewelry. You come on out and look your best for less. Being outside was the great thing. So everyone, you can come out. I got value packs. I have bracelets, hair accessories, earrings, just all kind of things. Everything you need. I have waist beads, necklaces, rings.
And so you also can, if somebody trying to open up their own store,
yes,
and they need, accessories to, fill up some shelves.
Oh,
they
yes,
definitely
yes,
can
yes.
holler at Nikki the Influencer.
You definitely
y'all
can.
hear that here right here on Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast. If y'all either thinking about opening up a storefront or trying to just sell something out your house or anything, y'all come hit up Nikki the Influencer on Instagram or Facebook for sure, and she can get y'all by bulk at wholesale.
Yes.
And we ain't talking about no wholesale. We talking about legit wholesale.
We talking about wholesale jewelry and accessories. Come look your best for less and help the community look their best.
Oh, that's looking nice up in there. Going.
Yes, we got headbands.
Yes,
so
for the kids.
Adults too.
Adults too.
You see,
Okay.
you can put your headbands on. We have jewelry.
Oh yeah, them for sure.
Earrings, packs of hoops.
Yes.
So we got from $1 and up. So the packs of hoops are $2.
And y'all know,
packs of hoops.
And y'all know y'all going. No disrespect to nobody, but y'all going to these little, the Asian stores, and they $5, $3 for them earrings and stuff. $7.
Everything. We got piercings, sunglasses. I got the sunglasses.
The stay highs.
I have all
them the stay highs.
He called them the stay highs. Mm-hmm. So if you need some stay highs, come get you some from Nikki's.
I'm definitely gonna give me a couple of stay highs from you.
So we got bracelets and all kind of little goodies. I'm making prize packs. I need help, y'all. I have a lot of accessories. Anybody want to come down and help me package up jewelry, sort it out? You can earn free jewelry. Just come down and help me. Say you packaged up 100 packs. I'll give you 25 of those packs if you help me. Yes, so yes. That's what I got, and it's a lot of stuff.
And that's one thing about the opportunity. If y'all in the Sacramento area, man, y'all go ahead and hit up Nikki and go get a job, man. She can, she willing to hire y'all to come get. It is a lot of jewelry. I did go to her platform, and she got it. When I try to get my little storefront, I'm definitely gonna come see you. And come do some business.
Yes. And I started out in my car, man. I went to Home Depot, got that pegboard, had them cut it down where I can slide it in my back seat, and I always had jewelry available in the drive-throughs, wherever I pulled up at. And it's fast money.
Oh man, shout out to you. Yeah. So besides that, the youth group, does any adventures or any events that you got going on that you want to let the people know?
Okay, so besides the youth group, every year I celebrate my anniversary. I got to celebrate with my community. So I kind of shut down the parking lot at Florence Square, and we have the vendors out. I have a stage out. I'm always showcasing talent. So that is in October. And I do that for my anniversary and my mother's birthday. So I'm always celebrating her. And I have a nonprofit in her name. It's called the Evelyn Quinn Community Resource Foundation, where we help families bury their loved ones.
Oh, that's nice.
Right now, I don't have the funding, so the way I make the funding is the family comes to me. I make their T-shirts at a reason at just the cost to make the T-shirt, and then they sell it to families and keep the proceeds.
Yes.
So we do little things like that. So in October is that event, and then stay tuned for Lady Carla and Krista Grant. We have a management and production. So we got music coming out and some shows coming out.
Okay. What's the name? Give it a proper shout out one more time.
Lady Carla and Krista Grant.
That's good.
Yes. And so me and Bilal again has partner again and to do the Boss Work Entertainment.
And I was following you. What is this that I saw you going live? It's not that you just feed the community. You get off like a lot of groceries like eggs and cartons of eggs.
Yes,
Can
yes,
we talk
yes,
about that?
yes. I
All
was
type of
blessed.
bread.
Yes,
And
yes,
do
yes,
you do that
definitely.
often?
So I do that every Thursday. I was blessed to partner with G7 Ministry. They're on 65th Street. And so I get the food from them every Thursday. But I do ask for the community to help me feed our youth for the youth program, for the
Yes, yes.
Crop Youth Initiative. So you can partner with us for $25 a month, and you can come to my storefront every Thursday and receive free food, which is eggs, meat, cabinet food, fish sticks, just potatoes, onions, carrots, cheese, just all kind of stuff, tuna, and just everything that you can make a meal with. So if you can't partner with us, you can come every Thursday, donate what you can. If it's a few dollars, we just need to keep it going. Is why and we need y'all help to help us feed our youth. So this program helps us feed the youth in the youth program. So it's sponsored by Crop Youth Initiative. You guys come on out every Thursday to 2251 Forum Road, Suite 109, and come get your free food and support the youth.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know, man. I just want to say thank you for coming.
Oh, yes.
Now that you've been on the platform, my platform is your platform.
Thank you.
So we're gonna do some collabs. Y'all stay tuned. James the Great, Nikki the Influence,
hey.
the podcast union. We're gonna have some events going on for sure all this summer. But before I even exit and close, man, shout out again to the sponsors: Delicious Sea Moss on the Sea Moss, Pressure Pack on the flowers, Space Rots on the flowers, Midnight Gardens on the flowers. Y'all can catch them at the 2026 PodCon. Y'all please get y'all tickets on Eventbrite. $19.98, no hidden fees. If y'all even thinking about being a podcast, starting your own podcast, we giving away podcast equipment, and we're gonna help y'all. Well, I'm gonna help y'all. Everything y'all need to do. I'm gonna reach out. Help y'all get y'all started. So please, this is one day y'all don't want to miss. Is there anything that you want to let the people know before I close?
Shop with Nikki and come on down and support the youth. That's very important. And we got to teach our youth how to focus on their vision so they can have a clear, inspiring picture of their desired future. So I just want everybody to support me with that because we want to build a vision center where we bring all kind of trades, including this one, because we can teach our youth podcasting.
Yes.
We got to stimulate their mind. We got to come together and teach them everything we know.
For sure.
So thank you.
And before I close, because this is the second time that I almost slipped my mind, because I am live and you can't just pause the game and you can't edit life. Shout out to Benny Black, man. This Saturday, he having a Benny Black takeover, man. Yes. I'm just said it right here. It's gonna be right here. The takeover blackout, out here at Static Studios out here in Stockton. Tickets only $10. Y'all probably catch old heads and young bulls there. I don't know. I gotta take it day by day. But anyway, shout out to Benny Black, man. May 16th this Saturday, man. Man, shout out to you, man. All right. But yeah, y'all already know.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's all good.
Great having me.
But look, they already know. Please give me in the algorithm because support is at an all-time low. But before I go, y'all already know. I gotta leave just like I came in. Yeah. And that's with the intro. Let's go.
Be poppin'. Be poppin'. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, we is. Oh, yes. They poppin', y'all. They poppin'. Yes, don't sleep on it. Come on out to the podcast convention. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with the old heads and young bulls podcast. Hey. Bulls be poppin'. Young bulls be
We selling juice.
Hey, yes, yes, we is. Yes, you know we poppin'.
One more time.
We poppin'. Yes, we is. Oh, yes, young bulls. You know we poppin'. Shout out to Old Head Young Bulls podcast.
Yes. Until next time. Love and light.
Peace out.
Yes.